Gang, what's good? You two, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Cooley, you know what I'm saying? The host of the most, giving you a dose of reality, you dig what I'm saying? And I'm digging with the, I'm digging the fucking country comparisons, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna dab in that every now and then, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it versatile, switching it up. Next video gonna be something way different, but, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping y'all on y'all toes, you dig what I'm saying? Let's jump right into this video, you dig me? 11 common things that don't
Chocolate chip
exist
cookies, dental
outside the
floss,
USA.
traffic lights, all great American inventions. These things originated in America but are now all over the world. But if you think that everything American is in every other country, then you'd be wrong. There are some things you just don't see outside of the USA. I'm Charlie and today we're going to look at 11 common things that don't exist outside the USA. Before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. Coming up first, we have medical and lawyer ads. If you're not from the USA but have gone to visit, I'm sure you switched on the TV and heard this phrase. Ask your doctor if this product is right for you. And then, most likely, a big list of scary warnings and side effects. This is something that only happens in America and it's advertising for medical products. Outside the USA, it's weird to see commercials for medical related things. Most people just go to their doctor and get what their doctor suggests. But in the USA, it's common to see medical things advertised as if they were any other product. But medical ads aren't the only odd advertising you'll see in the USA. Another thing you'll often see is adverts for lawyers. Yeah. I'm not talking about Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. Believe it or not, that's not just in TV shows. In the USA, lawyers really do advertise on TV. Did you know that 60% of the world's lawyers reside in the USA? And the USA is said to be the most litigious country in the world. This means the most lawsuits come from inside the USA.
Is litigious like
next up is spray cheese.
Type shit?
When you think of cheese, you probably think France. Luxurious French cheese is a staple of fine dining around the world. But the USA has a different kind of dairy-based delicacy. That is spray cheese. Cheese is eaten a lot in the USA. In fact, the USA is the world's largest consumer of cheese. But America also loves convenience, and that's why cheese can be bought in a can in the USA. Now, spray cheese is actually only 51% cheese. By law, to call a product what it is, it must be at least half that product. So that's why it's only 51% cheese, not a percentage higher. The other 49% is flavorings, protein, and ingredients. Spray cheese has been big in the USA since the 1960s. And it's even sold in various flavors, for example, cheddar, bacon, and even American flavor. Huh, I wonder what that is.
Oh, you're about to say, what the fuck is American flavor?
If you've been injured in a car accident, you have to check this out. So, I just got this check from my attorney for $130,000.
That is. Next up is garbage disposals.
That bitch so clutch though, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm sure you've seen in movies and TV shows how Americans throw their food scraps into the sink. You may think, what happens to them? Do they just sit there? Well no, they go into what's called a garbage disposal. These things actually only exist in the USA. In other countries, food scraps would be put in the kitchen bin. But why is it that only in America do they use garbage disposals? Well,
that's gonna attract gnats and flies if you just throw it in the garbage bin, and it sits there for days. Eventually, that shit's gonna attract gnats, bro. Tell me.
The reason why is because in many other countries it's banned. This is because it's not very environmentally friendly. That's because all of the food is mixed in with the general water waste. This then at some point must be filtered out. So it wastes a lot of energy, but it is convenient. Next up is college sports.
My shit, bro. That's my bread and butter right there.
Loves
college sports.
Whether it's cricket in India, football in Spain, or baseball in the USA. But only in the USA are they obsessed with college sports. Every country loves professional sport.
If y'all hear this puppy whining in the background, she's literally whining because she wants attention. I can't give her attention right now because I'm fucking working. She does this all the time.
And the USA is no exception. But one thing that's different about the USA is that they love college sports as much as regular professional sports.
They're more hungry in college, bro. They're trying to make it.
As much as the USA does. If you ask people in other countries if they can name a college team of any other sport, chances are they can't. In other countries, college sports are not broadcast on TV. And they also don't make any money at all, as opposed to the millions made in US college sports.
Yeah,
in
wow.
the USA, college football brings in thousands of spectators to fill up stadiums. But in other countries, college football games are lucky if they even get the friends and family of the people involved watching. Also, the biggest stadiums in the USA are pretty much all college football stadiums. Out of the top 15 biggest stadiums in the USA, all 15 are college football stadiums. The largest of which being the Michigan Stadium.
I don't know if that's accurate solely because they just made that new stadium in LA and fucking fuck, what's that shit called? Where the Rams play at, bro? They had the Super Bowl at. That bitch big as hell. So I don't know if that's accurate.
Which can hold over 100,000 fans.
Mercedes Stadium
Next
can hold
up
about
is
98.
white
So
teeth.
that's close.
Have you ever wondered why all Americans seem to have great white teeth? It seems for some reason people in the USA are obsessed with getting the perfect teeth.
What? You're
And by
talking about my
perfect,
way?
I mean white and straight. Americans actually spend more money than any other country to make sure their teeth are white and straight. But despite all
10 bands, bro, I've spent on my mouth so far. $10,000 I've spent on my mouth so far just to get the pearly whites, because that's such a valuable thing, especially when you're on camera. I gotta get them bitches right. You gotta invest in yourself, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
money that's spent on getting white and straight teeth, that does not necessarily mean they're more healthy. For example, the British are often mocked for their bad teeth.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy. I
according
can't
to
do
a
that.
Harvard University study, British teeth are actually more healthy than American teeth.
How?
Trust me, not all Brits look like Austin Powers. One reason why this may be is because in the UK, under 18s can get braces for free. However, in America, they're very expensive, and there's a good reason for that. According to a study by New York Mag in the USA, good teeth can be the difference between getting a second date and not.
Yeah, nah, that's
Apparently,
right.
38% of Americans will turn someone down for a second date if they have bad teeth. And 60% of Americans say they perceive someone as smarter if they have straight white teeth. Next up is Black Friday.
Black Friday is a fucking
If you're
scam.
not from the USA, you may not understand why everyone goes so crazy on this day every single year. Black Friday is the name given.
Bro, they literally camp out in front of stores. The lines be wrapped around the building. Motherfuckers be in there fighting. Motherfuckers be in there shooting. It's niggas die over Black Friday, bro. The day after Thanksgiving, it's fucking ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
Day after Thanksgiving, which is another American holiday. The term Black Friday came about because of the amount of accidents and sometimes even violence shoppers
See what I'm saying?
create. People go crazy for all the deals in the stores, and sometimes there are riots just to get into a shop. Black Friday has expanded to other countries, for example the UK, but videos of Black Friday in other countries have gone viral for different reasons. That's because no one really cares about Black Friday in other countries, and shops often only get 1 or 2 extra visitors than on a normal day. Billions of dollars are spent in the USA every time Black Friday rolls around, but it seems the rest of the world just isn't into it.
We're so dumb.
Next up is solo cups.
The red cups?
If you're American, this may come as a surprise, but red solo cups are seen as a very American thing. In
Why?
movies and TV shows,
Party cup,
everyone
bro.
drinks out of them at parties. And many tourists actually bring back a red solo cup to their own countries when going to America.
Are you
That's
serious?
because it's seen as a piece of American iconography, although many Americans don't
That's
realize
iconic.
this. In other countries, people simply drink from beer bottles or glasses, but in the USA, they use red plastic solo cups. Next up is free refills. When I was dining in the USA once, a waiter came up to me and said, "Would you like me to refill your drink?" I said no because the drink was kind of expensive, and they looked at me like I was crazy. That's because it is typical in any American restaurant to have a free refill. In other
goddamn
countries, you
right.
need to pay if you wanted extra drink,
fuck I
but
gotta
not in
pay
the
for a
USA.
refill for?
In other countries, if you pay for one drink, that's what you get. And many Europeans say that they find it very weird when they go to the USA and their glass gets refilled even if they don't ask. But personally, I love it. I'm never going to turn down a free drink. And finally on the list, we have flags. Every country has their flag,
Exactly.
but no one shows off their flag more than the USA.
American
If
flag.
you drive around the USA, it's common to see people
American
flying the
flag.
American flag on their homes. Also, many buildings, schools, and businesses will have an American flag. This is something you don't see in any other country. According to research, over 150 million American flags are sold every year.
Traditionally, majority white folks fly the American flag like crazy, bro. Like it's you'll see black folks flying the American flag. You don't really see Spanish, like, because obviously, like, they're not gonna fly American flag. You only see white folks flying that shit, bro. That's a fact, bro.
And it's not exactly known why people in the USA
Majority
love to show
white
their
folk.
flag off so much. Worldwide, the USA flag is the second most famous flag after the Union Jack. But no other country waves their flag as much as they do in the USA. Vote in the poll in the top right corner the most interesting common thing that doesn't exist outside the USA. I think it's spray cheese, as I'd really like to try that someday. If you guys want some more amazing videos, check out my second.
Spray cheese is overrated. I'm lactose, so I'm biased. But like, that was pretty accurate video. From like, I can't say it's accurate. I would say it's shocking that certain things that are very, very common in the U.S. don't exist in other countries. That's kind of crazy to me. But who the fuck am I? I'm fucking just your typical American, bro. I'm Americanized as fuck. And there's fucking pluses and minuses to that shit, you know what I mean? That's why you gotta get out, travel the world, so you can get more cultured outside the U.S. so you can appreciate what you do have in the U.S. as well as appreciate other cultures. You get what I'm saying? So in the meantime, between time, you'll know the motto: stay up, never stay down. If you stay down, it's called the devil playground. Devil's doing a lot of playing around and they ain't gonna play around. You dig what I'm saying? Until next time. Gang.
Dealing with these bitches from my city made me heartless. Dealing with these niggas from my city made me cautious. He say he my fan, but he gon' turn on me regardless. All my life lessons came hard and had no father.